one of my favorite missionary stories, and this won't be from Japan, so y'all rest easy. But these missionaries went to Africa. They were dealing with the tribe, I believe it is the Maasai tribe. We see them a lot in some of the National Geographics and that kind of stuff. Very slender, regal, they're warriors or hunters. And so early on when the missionaries went there, they tried to bring Christ. They brought what they knew as church, and that was little buildings, steeples, pews, quiet and somber. And it was after many years, decades of hard, arduous work, that there was this small little contingent of believers that were meeting within this tribe. And some anthropologists came and kind of worked with some of the missionaries, and they started to discover that inside their culture, their real psyche and the way that they communicate was something different than what these Western missionaries were bringing. And the idea was that when they would have a hunt, when they would have a wedding or a celebration, it was loud and boisterous. And peculiar to us, they didn't sit and just clap. They actually stood and like pogos, boing, to boing, boing, and they would just bounce. And that was an expression of jubilation and joy. And so these anthropologists said, hey, if we want these believers to really express their joy in Christ, let's get rid of the pews. Let's stop this moment of quiet and somber, and let's jump for Jesus. And literally that's kind of where that phrase came from, I think, is that whole perspective. It's hard for us. I mean, we come to church next Sunday and say, okay, the chairs are gone, we're going to jump for Jesus. There may be a few that are under 5. Aslan may really enjoy it. But I'm thinking that probably a few older, after 35, 45, 55, I don't know where the draw line, we'll have a problem with that. But how we portray, how we communicate is significantly different from people group to people group. And it's tough to bring that shift in.